Let's do it, guys. Let's break down SoFi. I got the lukewarm remains of my coffee from a couple hours ago from Starbucks. So cheers, guys. Let's do it. Let's break down the charts, how SoFi did this past week, and what I'm looking to do heading into this week. But first, guys, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 100K subs, and although we got some ways to go, we're almost there. We're over 50% of the way there, guys. So make sure to subscribe and get your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Deposit at least $100. You get 5 stocks. Using that link down below, by the way, deposit at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks, and your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1% APY. So get on it. Use that link down below or go to stocks.surfs.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers again, guys. Let's dive into it. So at this point, you guys probably saw we had a nice bounce back green day on Friday yesterday, not just for SoFi stock, but for the entire stock market. The Russell went up over 1%. QQQ and SPY each went up over 1.5%. And we had the Dow Jones up 1.4%, guys, as the VIX closed the week at 19 points, just under 20 points there. And SoFi went up almost 3%. You guys can see we opened up at 1380, jumped all the way to 1450 in the first hour of trading, and then we kind of slowed down a bit midday, and then we consolidated into close. You guys see right here, and actually we consolidated for most of the last couple of hours of the day up until the last 15 minutes where we took off. You guys can see SoFi went from 1430 all the way up to 1450 at close, and now we kind of have an ascending triangle on the intraday chart, do we not? Do you guys see this? We have higher lows being made into this 1450 resistance. It's bullish, that's for sure. That is a bullish pattern in the short term. And with this move on Friday, guys, we officially broke over both moving averages. We closed above them, and we have a golden cross now on this time frame. And you guys can see we pretty much held let's see, about $13.75 to $14 as support all week last week, other than that one-off drop on the 25th, which I believe that was on Tuesday, right? So we got down to $13.40 on that day, but then we recovered back over $13.75, $14. So we held that on Friday as well, which is very good news. And on the 1 hour chart here, guys, this is the spot I'm watching for this week. We're not out of the woods yet, nowhere near it, quite frankly, guys. We're going to have to start pushing out a $14.50, $15, which was the triple bottom support back earlier in February, right? We can see we triple bottom there on the 2nd of February. We hit $14.50 on the 6th. We hit it, and on the 12th, and then we took off, and then we fell through it, right, a couple of days ago. Now it's resistance, so we're going to have to get out of $14.50, $14.75, and if this thing starts cracking over $15, guys, we could be taking off even further, or that's where the breakout in the short term could be coming, which I'm not seeing that happening quite yet, right? We have to wait for the confirmation. I'm going to set some alerts for this upcoming week. I'm going to put one at $14.50, and I'll do another one at 15. Well, I just put that at 15. There we go. So 2 alerts are set, $14.50 and $15 per share. And on the 4 hour chart, you guys can see $13.50 to $14. That was support for not just the last couple of weeks, but months at this point. You guys see right here. So the fact that we're holding it is a good sign, but to play devil's advocate, guys, if we fall through $13.50, $14, whether it's this week or at some point in a couple of weeks, that could open up a bigger drop for the stock. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, it could go down to $11, $12, $10. per share, which is where I'm looking to buy more stock. And on the 4-hour chart, we do have a death cross still. We are under both moving averages. So be patient. Don't get too excited. We're not fully breaking out by any means, even though we had a 3% green day. We're not breaking out yet. So baby steps, guys. Baby steps. And I actually sold personally some covered calls on some of my position, not all of the shares, right? But on some of my position, I sold the $16 calls that expire, I believe, in 2 weeks. I have to double check on that, but collecting some premium there because honestly, I'm not too convinced we're fully going to break out here in the short term, in the very short term. So might as well collect that premium, while this thing figures itself out, and we'll see where it goes, in the short term. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm holding on to the shares I have. I'm not buying shares here, but I am selling some calls, collecting some premium in the meantime. And I'd love to know what you guys are doing. Let me know in the comments. Join the email list if you haven't done so already. I send out my top stocks weekly for free right to your email, and that is linked right down below, guys. You might as well get in there. So let me show you now some other stocks that I'm looking at, some movers here. From Friday, we had Chewy go up a good chunk on the day, which Chewy kind of looks like a breakout candidate, does it not? Let me actually draw out this channel very quickly. Give me a second. We can see right here. We are now pushing over both moving averages on the 4-hour chart. We're actually popping a good 11-12% off the recent low, and now we're testing this trend line. Guys, look, if we break out of here on Chewy, anywhere above, let's say, 38, 39, this could be taken off to $40, $42, and we could be making the move back to the top of the channel right here, and earnings are coming up pretty soon. I think mid-March, mid to late March, 19th to be exact, we're getting Chewy's earnings. So I'm going to set my alert at $38 for now. Let me do this. Mark is at or above $38 per share. So that's Chewy. Intel's another one that I'm obviously watching as it's been gaining momentum. Now it's actually cooling off. We hit about $28. Now we're down to 23, 24, trying to find support above this 180 SMA on the 4-hour time frame. Looks like buyers are coming in. Maybe we get another move towards 26, 27, 28 to retest it. So keep your eyes on that on INTC and OKLO. Although it's down a lot recently, we also have a head and shoulders here. I feel like you can't count it out. It's down a lot from the highs. We did have a bounce on Friday. Let's see if maybe we get a continuation play on this one. We'll see. I mean, the chart does not look the best for the bulls. Again, we have a head and shoulders, a death cross, but it is oversold. It is oversold, and we can't ever count it out. And one more thing I wanted to mention, I almost forgot. I just remembered on Sofi here, guys. We kind of have a bullish divergence on the 30-minute. You guys can see the RSI is strengthening. Take a look here at the bottom at the RSI. You guys see how it's making these higher lows, strengthening as the stock was kind of downtrending and slowly consolidating on the charts here. So that's kind of showing potentially a bottom, and B, a breakout on the horizon. Potentially. We'll see. We're not fully getting the confirmation of a pop yet. So we'll see how that plays out. That's my, that's my take, the video, guys. And I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know down below in the comments. And don't forget to snag up your 30 stocks from Moomoo. Open up your account, deposit at least $100. You get 5 free stocks. Deposit at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks, and your uninvested cash now will earn up to 8.1% APY. So if you guys want some free money, 30 stocks, and you want to help out the channel, use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.